Hello, everyone. Welcome to the At Cost Metals membership overview. My name is Antoine McBay. I am a member of At Cost Metals. We're going to get started here in about 15 seconds. Got a special guest on tonight. Excellent. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Guys, a little bit about me. I'm originally from Dallas, Texas, and I am new to precious metals, gold and silver. In other words, I'd never stacked gold or stacked silver prior to becoming a member of At Cost Metals. I quickly got educated to the space. It makes sense. I understand what's going on with the value of the dollar. I understand what's happening with inflation. And so the next thing is, well, where can I get the best price to acquire precious metals, gold and silver? And that, ladies and gentlemen, has happened to be At Cost Metals. Now, a lot is changing. At Cost Metals is coming up on 1 year, and everything is changing. The banking systems are changing. Look at the value of the US dollar, it's changing. How about the price of gold changing, hit an all-time high? Everything is changing, including At Cost Metals. There are some incredible positive things that are going to be announced here very, very soon in the near future with At Cost Metals. From a phone call that I had today, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, this is going to be amazing. As if At Cost Metals was not already the bomb, right? In terms of the best company to buy precious metals, gold and silver. But what is about to be laid out and introduced to us is just second to none. So I'm so appreciative to be here. And this is a 30-minute power Zoom. It's not one of these long, drawn-out presentations. For the most part, we start on time and we finish on time. When we say 30-minute power Zooms, 30-minute power Zoom. And so I'm going to go through some information rather quickly, but it's not going to take long because our product is simple. It's money. Let me share my screen and we'll get right to it. So welcome to the At Cost Metals membership overview. All right. So 3 keys to a thriving business: perfect timing, perfect products, perfect business model. We have all 3 with At Cost Metals. Timing couldn't be better for anyone to start acquiring precious metals. We've got the perfect product. Our product is Money. It's not a patch. It's not a peel. It's not a shape. And I don't have anything against those things, but that's just not what this is. Our product is money, and you can hold it in your hand. And it's the perfect business model. It's kind of like a Sam's Club, Costco's approach, where if you are a member, you get member pricing. So right time, right products, right choice, and At Cost Metals is definitely the way. Let's talk more about company. Revolutionary business, proven leadership. They've got experience in this space, true pricing on precious metal, high value, numismatic that drives the earnings. If you should decide to share your membership experience with others, with a very rewarding compensation plan. As far as the product, we're going to offer the exact same premium metals. The difference is pricing. All your top coins: American Eagles, your Buffaloes, your Morgans, your Peace Dollars, your Maples, your Cougarans. We've saved my family over $10,000, irregardless of anyone getting involved, just simply taking advantage of the membership in less than a year. That's what we've been able to do. And I know others that have saved, oh my goodness, a lot more than that. So the company has more than 100 different products for you to choose through a free website. That's right, FREE, that they provide all the members. What's the big deal buying dealer direct versus at cost? Well, why pay more if you don't have to? I mean, it's all in the name. At the time the company put together this presentation, they did a price comparison on a single silver eagle, which happens to be the most commonly traded coin in the world. At Cost Metals pricing was $35 and a penny. Competitors, $38.69, $39.69, 10 to 14% savings on the exact same metal. Here's what you need to understand: more savings means more metal. And so at the time they created the presentation, the price of silver was kind of low. It's moving now, so maybe a little higher than what it is right now in terms of spot price. And so anybody that has bought gold and silver since the day Atcos Metal started, you're up. You're winning. You're winning because of the value increasing. Now, how about that money under your mattress? How much more buying power is that giving you? Or that money just sitting in your savings account? You're losing money if it's just sitting in the bank or under your mattress. Now, if this makes sense to you, let's talk about how much is the membership and what does the reward plan look like if you decide to share your membership experience with someone else. Stellar membership offering 2, Metals Plus, $3.99. What do you get for that? 18 months, unlimited at cost pricing, and 2 bonus perfect MS70 graded silver coins. Or we got the Metals membership for $149. What do you get for that? 1 year, unlimited at cost pricing. Both memberships offer access to rare specialty collectible coins, and it unlocks access to really building a legacy with Atcos Metals. As an exclusive bonus, you can receive for free a 1 ounce Atcos Metals exclusive silver coin, like what you see here in the picture, when you purchase the $3.99 Metals Plus and subscribe to the Get Ahead Coin of the Month, which means you're ordering a coin every single month. I have no problem with that because the product is money, right? It's just simply exchanging fiat for real money. And the Get Ahead Coin of the Month is a great coin, but if you do this at the time of your enrollment with the Metals Plus membership, when you receive your first shipment of the Get Ahead monthly coin is going to also include this 1 ounce silver Atcos Metals coin. And yes, it is pure silver. As far as our specialty offering, the Get Ahead monthly coin program, it's a perfect MS70, PR70 numismatic coin. It could be also some other similarly graded coins that ship every single month. Additionally, graded coins are available in the shopping cart for added variety. Specialty bullion, unique coins and bars from around the world that's priced below typical retail. So it allows everyone to expand their collection and really broaden their wealth in this space. That's what I've been able to do, someone who is new to precious metal. Let's talk about the compensation plan and the points breakdown. $3.99 Metals Plus membership pays you a $50 direct. Everyone that you directly introduce that choose that membership, you earn $50 direct. And 100 points will fuel this 2-team structure. When I talk about 2 teams, just imagine you having 2 buckets. You got a left bucket and a right bucket. And as your teams grow, the points flow from the bottom, infinite levels deep, all the way into the buckets, which counts for you. So $50 direct on the Metals Plus membership, 100 points fill your bucket. $25 direct on the Metals membership, 30 points will fill your bucket. So your success starts with every Atcos membership. Now, with our products and points opportunity, the Get Ahead monthly coin, that's 15 points that fills the bucket per coin, not per people, because some people like that coin and they order more than one. I do, for example. So it's 15 points per coin. For specialty bullion, 1 to 50 points per coin. I know some members where there's been 4,000 points fill up a bucket from one member because they ordered specialty bullion. That sent more than 4,000 points in that bucket. Also, the ability to earn some direct commission. Imagine someone you directly introduce that buys some specialty bullion and you earn a commission based on the precious metal that they purchase. So real money counts toward building your future. And everything is tracked in real time through the free website that they provide us. Now, let's talk about how do you earn as the buckets are being filled. Every time you got 500 points in your left bucket and 500 points in your right bucket, it's called a cycle, and it pays you $500. Every time that happens, we got some people that cycle once a month, some people cycle once a week, some people cycle once every few days, right? And so it's just based on how you fill up your buckets, and everyone has their own left and right bucket. And then we got a matching bonus, 10% match on personal referral cycles that are available to the affiliates that are ranked silver or gold. Example, let's say you were at least a silver, and I'm one of your directs. My buckets fill up 500 left and 500 right. I earn $500, and you earn a 10% match, 50, 50, 50. Every time that happens, listen to me, ladies and gentlemen, There's a level playing field here. There's been some commission weeks when I look at my back office and I haven't cycled, but one of my directs cycled because everyone has their own left and right bucket. And they earn $500, but at least I was in position to capture the match. And I can see which direct cycle, and I can see the $50 direct commission. And then all of a sudden, I may cycle. So those 50s add up. Now, we also have the treasure pot of gold affiliates. 50% of the top network revenue shared amongst all active gold ranks. It's called the pot of gold. It helps fuse promotions and events. Now, there's no master distributor with at cost metals. The company says we're going to take that top position, pot of gold, and we'll split it 50% with all those at the gold rank. But that position has the ability to grow organically, no different than anyone else position, which means it has its own left and right bucket. And so we are at a phase where it's not paying out as much today because it's kind of lopsided. There's more points in one side of the bucket than the other. But being so new, it has the ability to grow over time and just be at the gold level position because when it pays, if it pays, it's a nice little bonus, right? Over time as it grows. Even if it didn't, trust me, hit the gold rank. There's enough money there for you to change your zip code if you don't like where you are. We've got the fast start incentive. The company says for new people that are getting started, we're going to reduce the cycle bonus so that you can put some money in your pocket rather quick, right? Earn $300 with 300 points. 300 points in your left bucket, 300 points in your right bucket, pays you a $300 cycle bonus. This is a one-time fast start bonus that's available within your first 14 days of your enrollment for your very first cycle. Just allowing you to earn some income cat quick, right? Kickstart your earnings with the powerful first cycle. And it's very simple to do. Let me give you some visual to what this looks like. Here's you in the black, and you introduce two people. You want to know how simple it is to introduce someone to at-cost metals? I got one question to ask you. How hard is the person working that invited you here tonight? If you can do what they are doing, you can become successful. Just do it over and over and over again, looking for people who are looking for the value that at-cost metals has to offer. It's that simple. So in this example, you introduce John in your left bucket and Mary in your right bucket. And everyone in this example, starting with the Metals Plus membership, $3.99. So you're in a $50 direct for John, a $50 direct for Mary. That's $100 right there. And we're going to teach John and Mary to do exactly what you just did. Two people. John introduced Sam and Ron. Mary introduced Sue and Pat. And everyone started the way you started. So that's 300 points that have filled your left bucket and 300 points that have filled your right bucket, which pays you a $300 cycle bonus if you can do that within your first 14 days. And then guess what John and Mary are going to do? They want to put $300 in their pocket within 14 days, just like you. And so those points begin to accumulate, filling up those two buckets from the get ahead coin of the month, the specialty bullion that's been purchased, memberships that are being purchased. And every time, accumulation of 500 points in your left bucket, 500 points in your right bucket, it pays you a $500 cycle bonus. As far as our ranks in leadership, it's very simple, just as our product is simple. Copper affiliate, the requirement, one personally sponsored active customer on both sides, left and right. That means you can earn up to $2,000 per week in income. Build your foundation, grow your income. Let's look at silver requirements. 3 personally sponsored active customers on both sides, left and right, at least one personally sponsored copper rank customer on each side. Now you earn that 10% match on your 6 directs, and you can earn up to $10,000 per week. Achieve silver, that's where the leadership starts, and at-cost metals earnings begin to soar, right? Let's look at gold requirements. 6 personally sponsored active customers on both sides, at least one personally sponsored silver on each side. You earn a 10% match on your 12 directs. And guess what? You can earn up to $30,000 per week in income. So lead the way to limitless potential. Here's a visual to how you achieve those ranks. This is available in the back office of the website that they give us, along with this PowerPoint presentation. And some additional information as I begin to wrap up. Yes, you heard me correctly. Simple, right? Points accumulation. Points accumulate up to your max based up to your rank. Meaning, if you are not a copper and that first rank is copper, which points will accumulate up to copper, to the 2,000 for the week. Silver up to the 10,000 for the week. Gold up to the 10,000 for a week. But don't miss this part because this is very, very powerful. Unused points never reset after a cycle, as long as you're active. And what is the definition of active? Being a part of the Get Ahead coin every single month, or enrolling one new member every 32 days. You're active. And so if you've got 900 points in your left bucket and 800 points in your right bucket, of course you have cycled, but let's say the commission week ends. What happened to the remaining points that are left over in your bucket? I know some competitors where those buckets empty, they flush, meaning you start all over again. That's not the case with at-cost metals. As long as you're active, the points stay in your bucket until you cycle again. Commission cycle, weekly pay period, Sunday, 12 a.m. Saturday, 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. We use Pay Quicker. They have a debit card or direct deposit into your account. And whatever you do this week, then you will receive the commissions the following week. As far as sustainability, 75% commission cap to ensure long-term stability, and affiliate influence. The leaders shape the company's future, which means we truly have a voice. We've got some founders that will listen. And if it makes sense and it won't hurt the company, they implement. So there's clarity, there's integrity, and there's an opportunity that lasts. And of course, it's a real business. No one's guaranteeing anyone here any income. But I do know if you work, it works. If you don't work, it won't work. Just follow the yellow brick road. Even though we all want something different, we can all get what we want by following the same system and path. So it's your time to shine. The bottom line, this by far is the smartest way to participate in precious metals. You've got unbeatable prices on bullion and rewards. And the person that invited you here, they know it. So join us and start your journey today. Let's make it happen by seizing the opportunity. Your path to precious metals and success truly starts here. Now I want to introduce a good friend of mine. I'm going to stop my screen share, a gentleman that I've got a tremendous amount of respect for. I met him more than 5 years ago, and I was living in Vietnam at the time. And we built this relationship over 5 years while I was in Vietnam. I moved back to Dallas a little over a year and a half ago and had a chance to finally see him. And we had lunch and we broke bread together. And this was before At-Cost Metals started. We had done some other business together. So I knew the character of this gentleman, which was important to me. So he's become a good friend of mine. He's the owner, CEO of At-Cost Metals, Mr. Justin Davis. Mr. Davis, take it away, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Antoine. As always, perfect presentation. Guys, here's the bottom line. Things are changing. Things are changing with central banks, changing with regular banks, the way they do loans. There's a word, I'll type it here in just a second, rehypothecation. Okay, that's the word of the year so far. How are metals moved? How are they traded? You talk about Fort Knox and the Shanghai market, potentially gold value reset. Okay, this is stuff that in the pockets of the gold industry we've thought about for years and years. Well, guess what? This is the year. This is when things are happening. Rehypothecation. Right, and here's the short example. I heard this just yesterday. I'll share it with you. Antoine, I've got a candy bar. I'm not hungry right now. You are. You want it. I give it to you. Just hit me back later with that candy bar. Okay. Sunshine pulling on your pant leg there says, hey, let me have that candy bar. Okay. You have that candy bar. You give it to her. Okay, she takes it to school, puts it in her lunchbox, and she trades it with someone else. Here's the thing. The way that the gold industry works right now, every single one of us has a candy bar on our books. We have that 1 ounce of gold, right? And that's what's changing. Okay, that's why Fort Knox is getting audited. That's why Shanghai only sells physical metal. LBMA is scrambling over in London. Things are changing. Guys, it's like I put in that email yesterday, up to 500 to 1. Gold, GLD, the stock that represents gold, and SLV, the stock that represents silver on COMEX and the stock market. They're saying it's potentially up to 500 to 1, where 500 different people believe that they own 1 ounce of gold. There's only one, and that's how bad things are potentially, things are bad. We don't know how bad. And that's why the price of gold has been moving the way it has for the past year, 2 years, 5 years, even 10 years. You guys see those charts. So that being said, at cost is changing too, changing for the better. We've got some things in the works, not only for software development, but the way that we process metals and the way that that affects not only affiliates for the better and customers for the better. So things are really moving. We've got some final touches that we're putting on some software, including ACH, that we're working on, but we've got renewals coming up, guys. So we started, the first sign up was March 4th. Those that signed up at that first week, it's time. Okay, so looking forward to that. You'll have a button in your back office. It won't count against you if you renew early. It'll just extend it out from there. And we've got some tweaks that we're doing to our Metals Plus package. FYI, the price is going down. Okay, so we'll solidify those. But guys, here's the main thing. The world's changing, gold is changing, banking, loans, money, transactions, everything is changing. And there is no better place to buy precious metals than at Cost Metals. That's all I've got. We'll see you. Oh, I forgot. Thursday, we're going to do another coin drop. They are super cool. Think supersonic. That's how cool they are. 3 coins, including a big fat 5-ounce silver coin, MS70. Things are going to be great. We'll see you on that call. We'll make sure an email goes out. And when you get an email this week and next week from at Cost Metals, make sure you share it. Trust me, as soon as that button comes up, you want to go ahead and hit that renewal button because it will be in your best interests. That's all I got. Antoine, back to you, my friend.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Davis. We appreciate it. And guys, this concludes our At Cost Metals membership overview. Thank you for giving us your most valuable asset, your time. Take care and God bless everyone. Good night.